Africa, a land of endless wonder, where nature's greatest spectacles and rich cultures come alive. From vast savannas to vibrant cities, ancient history to pristine beaches, the best places to visit here will leave you breathless and craving more. Ready to explore Africa's most unforgettable destinations? Let's dive in. First up is the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. It's impossible to talk about Africa without mentioning the Serengeti. Known for the Great Migration, where millions of wildebeests, zebras, and gazelles move across the plains, it's a spectacle unlike anything else. The endless grasslands stretch out like a golden ocean, dotted with acacia trees and teeming with wildlife. When you step onto the Serengeti, you step into a loop of life itself. Predators chasing prey, herds moving endlessly, seasons changing the landscape. You watch the sun set behind distant hills, the sky painted in fiery oranges and reds, and realize you could stay here forever, caught in this loop of nature's rhythm. From the Serengeti, it's just a short journey to the Ngorongoro crater. This massive volcanic caldera is a wildlife haven, home to lions, elephants, rhinos, and countless birds. The crater feels like a world within a world, a natural amphitheater where the drama of survival plays out daily. Walking its rim, you're reminded of the interconnectedness of life, water flowing, animals feeding, life and death in balance. Every visit to Ngorongoro draws you back, to witness its changing seasons, to follow the movements of its creatures, to lose yourself in its beauty. But Africa's magic isn't just in the wild. Head to Cape Town in South Africa, where the urban pulse meets natural wonders. Table Mountain towers over the city, offering panoramic views that loop your gaze from the city streets to the crashing waves of the Atlantic Ocean. Hiking up or taking the cable car, you circle through different ecosystems, from fynbos to rocky outcrops, seeing how nature and city life blend seamlessly. Down below, the vibrant neighborhoods, markets, and beaches invite exploration. Cape Town is a place where every corner turns you back to the mountain, every wave draws you to the shore, and every moment loops between adventure and relaxation. While you're in South Africa, don't miss Kruger National Park. One of Africa's largest game reserves, Kruger is a treasure trove of biodiversity. The loop of the safari experience here is immersive. Dawn drives, midday breaks in shade, evening game drives under starlit skies. Every day offers new sightings: a leopard slinking through the bush, elephants drinking at the river, birds calling across the plains. The park is vast, and every visit feels fresh because the landscape and wildlife keep shifting. You enter the loop of the wild, where patience and presence reveal nature's secrets. Travel northeast to Ethiopia, and you'll find yourself in a land of ancient history and striking landscapes. The Simien Mountains National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a hiker's paradise. Here, you walk through dramatic cliffs, deep valleys, and jagged peaks, encountering endemic wildlife like the gelada baboon. The loop of trekking here is physical and spiritual. Each step draws you into the heart of Ethiopia's natural beauty and cultural richness. The scenery loops through seasons, each one unveiling new colors and moods, inviting you to return again and again. From mountains to deserts, the Sahara beckons. Morocco's Erg Chebi Dunes near Merzouga offer a surreal experience. As you ride camels across endless waves of sand, the desert loops beneath the sun, shifting with the wind. Night falls, and the stars explode in the sky, a cosmic loop that connects you to ancient travelers and the vast universe. The silence, the vastness, the timelessness, it pulls you in and wraps you in a loop of peace and wonder. Travel further south in Namibia, and you reach Sossusvlei in the Namib Desert, home to the highest sand dunes in the world. These dunes shift with the wind, glowing red and orange at sunrise and sunset. Climbing Dune 45 or Big Daddy isn't just a physical challenge, it's stepping into a loop of nature's artistry, watching how light and shadow dance across the sand. The desert silence loops back to you, a reminder of vastness and solitude. Now imagine stepping into the lushness of Africa's rainforests. In Gabon, Loango National Park is one of the last great wild places. Here, the Atlantic meets the jungle, and you can see everything from forest elephants to surfing hippos. The loop here is one of discovery. Every day brings a new encounter, a new story. Walking through the dense green, hearing the call of exotic birds, seeing the tide roll in from the ocean, you become part of the loop between forest and sea, life and water. For island paradises, Seychelles is unmatched. White sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and granite boulders create a picture-perfect setting. But beyond the beauty, Seychelles is a loop of serenity. Snorkeling in the coral reefs, hiking through tropical forests, watching sea turtles nest. Each moment flows into the next in a perfect cycle of calm and awe. The islands beckon you to stay, to immerse yourself in their slow, peaceful rhythm. Back on the mainland, the Victoria Falls between Zambia and Zimbabwe is a spectacle of power and beauty. Known locally as Mosi Oatunya, the smoke that thunders, the falls create a sensory loop. The roar of water, the mist on your skin, the rainbows in the spray. Walking along the edge, you see the Zambezi River plunging down in an endless loop of energy and renewal. Visiting the falls is a reminder of nature's force and grace, a place where every visit reveals new angles, new feelings, new awe. In West Africa, Ghana offers rich history and vibrant culture. Cape Coast Castle tells a story that loops back through centuries, a history of trade, struggle, resilience. Walking through the dungeons, you connect to the past, but just outside, the colorful markets and lively streets loop you into present-day joy and culture. Ghana's warmth isn't just in its people but in the way its history loops into its future. For those seeking adventure, Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania is unmatched. Africa's highest peak invites climbers into a loop of challenge and triumph. The trek moves through distinct ecosystems: rainforest, alpine desert, glacier. Each step a loop upward in physical and mental strength. Reaching the summit is more than a moment. It's a culmination of persistence looping back to pride and wonder. And once down, the stories and memories loop back, inspiring others and calling you to return. Lake Malawi is another hidden gem. Its clear waters are home to hundreds of species of colorful cichlid fish, making it a paradise for snorkelers and divers. The lake's shoreline loops through small villages, sandy beaches, and rocky coves, each revealing a different side of life here. Sitting by the water, watching fishermen bring in their catch, you enter a gentle loop of calm, connection, and natural beauty. In the northeast, Egypt's timeless treasures await. The pyramids of Giza, the temples of Luxor, and the Nile River itself form a loop through history. Each monument connects you to ancient civilizations, the rise and fall of empires, and the stories carved in stone. Cruising the Nile, watching the river bend through desert landscapes, you experience a loop of time and culture stretching back thousands of years. Egypt invites you to immerse yourself in history, looping past into present. Mozambique offers stunning coastline and vibrant culture. The Bazaruto Archipelago's pristine beaches and coral reefs loop visitors into a world of marine life and relaxation. Diving or snorkeling here reveals underwater loops of coral and fish, while the island's tranquility invites you to unwind and recharge. Mozambique's blend of adventure and peace creates a travel loop that many find hard to leave. In Central Africa, Rwanda Volcanoes National Park is home to the rare mountain gorillas. Trekking through dense forests to observe these gentle giants is an experience that loops empathy, awe, and connection. Each encounter reminds you of nature's fragility and strength, and the park's conservation efforts show how loops of care can protect the future. Across Africa, food, music, and festivals create cultural loops that enrich every visit. From Ethiopian injera to Moroccan tagine, from South African jazz to Nigerian Afrobeat, the rhythms and flavors invite you to join the celebration of life. Each taste, each beat loops back to the continent's soul, diverse, vibrant, and alive.